Hello everybody, today we're going to be unboxing the CYCROWN electric bike. Let's get started. All right, now let's check out what's inside these boxes. This is our headlight, which we'll be installing shortly. Put that aside for now. Inside the box, we can find the user manual, which I highly suggest reading, just in case you need extra help with the install or any other troubleshooting with the bike. We have some more paperwork. Put that aside. This is our charger. Put that aside. We don't need it now. We do have a toolkit that comes with it. If you don't have any tools in your house, you can definitely use this toolkit to help you with the installation. We have our pedals. We'll install those shortly. We also have our kickstand. We'll install that in a little bit as well. Put that aside. And this is our second battery. We'll put that on at the end. Now let's install the front wheel. If you have somebody helping you, they can lift the bike for you, but if you're alone, I'll teach you a trick which will make your life easy. We'll grab the bike and just flip it like so. Now it will be a lot easier to install the front wheel. Now you may want to use some of this protective stuff that came in the packaging to lay it down so you don't scratch your frame. All right, so simply undo these bolts and this should come out. You don't need this, just put it aside. And let's prepare the front wheel. Unclip this thing. And on the other side, we don't need them. You're gonna wanna undo this bolt, not all the way, but very close. And pull this out. Same thing on the other side. Undo this nut. Now, you want to put the brake side with the brake. Make sure the wheel goes in between the brake pads when you do this. And it should just be in there like that. At this point, if you look at this thing right here, it has a little lip. That lip goes inside. And you can close it, tighten it by hand. Do the same thing on the other side. Now you want to grab a wrench and really close it tight. Let's do that. In your toolkit, you'll have a wrench, size 15. Just make sure this thing is tight. You don't want it flying on you. Same thing on the other side. Okay, now our wheel is on. All right, at this point, it's gonna be much easier to install the pedals and the kickstand while the bike is in this position. So keep it upside down. Open up your pedals. Now the pedals are left and right. You can see this is the left, this is the right, and they do spin in a certain direction. So this is the left side of the bike, and it's gonna go counterclockwise. So you can start it by hand, and towards the end of it, you want to use the wrench. So do both sides. Keep in mind, they both spin in different directions. Just pay attention, there's a sticker on there. Okay, so towards the end, you can use the wrench again. This is also size 15. Just to make sure that's tight. Now we'll put the right side, and this one is clockwise. Again, there's a sticker that will show you the orientation. You can start it by hand, and as soon as it gets hard to spin by hand, you can use the wrench. All right, that's on. Now it's time to install the kickstand. It comes with 2 bolts. Take them out and keep in mind that they do have a washer on them, so make sure that doesn't get lost. So the kickstand fits behind here. You can fit the bolts into the holes and just screw them on. Just finger tight for now because we got to find the second hole. And then tighten it up. It might even help to add some Loctite, blue Loctite when you do this. There we go. Okay, in the toolkit, you're gonna find these plugs. If you're wondering, the ones that look like this, they just go up here and block these holes. So I might as well install them. There you go. The smaller ones are for the front. Just throw them on, one on each side. And the bigger ones fit over these. There you go, to just protect the bolts. All right, now it's time for the front fender. There's a nut back there, and just undo this bolt. So keep in mind there is the bolt and a washer, and then there is a nut. So keep those on the side. Feed these through like so, and get that bolt and washer ready. Insert it from the front and put the nut and tighten this up. Once you finish tightening this up, these fit down here. So you want to open this bolt, feed this through, and lock it up. Same thing on the other side. All right, and you are done. Now it's important for you to read the user manual and then charge your batteries fully before taking it on its first ride. Enjoy your bike.